Now, the Minister in the Presidency, that's Jackson Mthembu, says Cabinet has approved the publication of the Consumer Housing Protection Bill. The bill regulates home builders and introduces enforcement tools. It also creates an enabling environment for new entrants into the home building sector by introducing contractual provisions that ensure their sustainability in the market. For more now, we do cross to our reporter, Abra Barbier, who's, of course, out on the steps of Parliament. Abra, thank you so much for the time. I appreciate it. That bill, of course, coming into effect, and it's a big day then across Parliament. Will this bill really be as significant today as it perhaps should be?
Source external service providers.
Do you know what? That bill, it was mentioned during the briefing today, but there was much more focus on other decisions that Cabinet had decided on yesterday. For instance, there was a district-based service delivery model which Cabinet approved yesterday, and there were lots of questions from journalists about the specific model. Essentially what it is a decision by government to improve service delivery in the country. So what we as journalists, as the media, wanted to know is how is this model going to be different to what we currently have in terms of service delivery. Sorry about that. We've got loads of school kids in Parliament today. No doubt they'll be in the House to see President Ramaphosa as well during the question time. But essentially this model, it will be dealing with the integration of services, and government is hoping for better cohesion between the three spheres. So the three spheres of government should be working in harmony already, but the President, who is going to be spearheading this project, wants to basically be able to have a touch screen in front of him, push a button and see exactly which projects are running across all three spheres of government, whether it be at national, at province, because they feel that right now the various projects that are not running on, they're not working in cohesion with each other. So this model is going to be a big thing to watch out for. Jackson Mthembu, the minister, said that they're going to be having a war room and everything is going to be monitored through this war room. The war room has not yet been set up. There have been loads of questions. We're just trying to understand exactly how the project is going to work. So that will be something to watch. The other thing that came up is the Eskom paper. Now, last we heard about the Eskom special paper, the Minister of Public Enterprises, Pravin Gordhan, said that it was being finalized and it will be before Cabinet soon. Jackson Mthembu did tell us that they're hoping to have this paper before Cabinet within the next cycle, which is within the next 2 weeks. He did stress he's hopeful that this will be happening within the next 2 weeks. This paper, however, will not be focusing on Eskom on its own. What the minister said was that the paper will actually be looking at all guzzlers of government funds, and refer to other SOEs like SAA as well. So the paper will be presented by the Finance Minister, Tito Mboweni, and it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't just speak to Eskom, it speaks to the economy in its entirety and how government can better service and run the economy. So we're hoping to see that paper before Cabinet in the next 2 weeks. What was at the top of the agenda when the minister first opened up was a reminder that the NHI bill is currently before Parliament. We're probably going to be hearing from the Health Committee soon when deliberations on that bill will begin. Jackson Mthembu said that he is happy, or Cabinet is happy, that the public participation, the public process in Parliament will give the public another bite at the apple to participate in this bill. And he also reminded us that government will implement this bill when it is enacted. If it is enacted, will implement the bill in a responsible and phased out manner. He says he understands the concerns around the bill, but he stressed that it will be implemented in a phased out manner. Studio?
Abra, thank you so much for that. Certainly does tell us the story. Hopefully, as you say, it does mark the significance of that bill being passed and perhaps coming into effect. Whether it takes as much significance today when the president certainly has to answer quite a few questions will be a key one there. Abra, thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it.